Breaking news now at 11. They can stay. Tonight, an appeals court extended an order allowing President Trump to keep using the National Guard to respond to immigration protests here in Los Angeles. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kathy Vara in for Carolyn tonight. In its decision late today, a three-judge panel on the 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals unanimously concluded that while presidents don't have unrestrained power to seize control of a state's guard, President Trump lawfully exercised his authority and federalizing control of the guard due to the circumstances here. NBC4's Robert Kovacik is here with us now. He has reaction and what's next. Robert.
Kathy, as you know, this has been a battle between the leader of our state, Gavin Newsom, and the leader of our country. Late tonight, President Trump, as you see her posting on Truth Social, quote, big win. This is, quote, much bigger than Gavin, because all over the United States, if our cities need protection, we are the ones to give it to them should state and local police be unable to get the job done.
It took 2 days for a three-judge panel of the 9th Circuit in San Francisco to decide the president has the power to deploy California's National Guard without the governor's permission.
When it comes to emergencies, if there's a national disaster or if there's unrest, this court said the president really gets to decide when to send in those National Guard troops.
It's the first deployment of the Guard in L.A. since the riots of 1992, and it's resulted in legal whiplash. The first ruling, a federal judge decided the Trump administration's actions were illegal and that the protests in Los Angeles fell far short of rebellion, ordering control of the troops be returned to Governor Newsom.
He is not a monarch, he is not a king, and he should stop acting like one.
But then a win for the Trump administration when an appeals court paused the ruling. The president praising the decision, writing, without the deployment, the city would be burning. We saved L.A. And now the 9th Circuit ruling Trump can keep control, writing, the undisputed facts demonstrate that before the deployment of the National Guard, protesters pinned down several federal officers and threw concrete chunks, bottles of liquid, and other objects at the officers. Protesters also damaged federal buildings and caused the closure of at least one federal building. The federal government's interest in preventing incidents like these is significant. While President Trump is congratulating the 9th Circuit and calling this a great decision for our country, Newsom is reminding the president that the court did not agree with the administration's assertion it has the right to come in and seize control of the National Guard. The governor stating tonight the court rightly rejected Trump's claim that he can do whatever he wants with the National Guard and not have to explain himself to a court. We will press forward with our challenge. Nope, it's not over yet.
Governor Newsom has a couple of options. He can either go to the entire 9th Circuit Court of Appeals, or he can go to the U.S. Supreme Court down the line.
This is a statement from California Attorney General Rob Bonta. It reads in part, the president deliberately sought to create the very chaos and crises he claimed to be addressing. And while the court did not provide immediate relief for Angelenos today, we remain confident in our arguments and will continue the fight. So the legal fight continues, but the question remains, will Newsom and Bonta take this all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court? I'm Robert Kovacik. Kathy, we'll see.